Hey everyone, and welcome to Aaron's Dollhouse. So today we are continuing on with my recent Monster High obsession. And I do apologize. I have had this doll for like a while now, and have been meaning to make a video to finally talk about her and how absolutely stunning she is. But this is a doll that actually came out, I want to say this year, but it is the Fang Vote Jinafire Long. And wow, she is absolutely gorgeous. She is so stunning. The packaging also is amazing. And wow, just wow. She has an insane amount of details. It's crazy how many details that this girl has. And yeah, again, kind of like what I mentioned in a previous video, it's like I was always kind of like on the fence with like Monster High before, but now they've kind of really started like trying new things and coming out with these really amazing, like stunning pieces of art, like these beautiful, beautiful dolls. And so they've definitely struck my interest, and this is definitely one of the ones that very much so struck my interest. So I'm excited to have her and also talk about her. And yeah, so for those who don't know, basically, so I did mention it, it's the Fang vote. So what it was basically you had to actually vote for like all the different pieces to go onto this doll. I think you could vote for her, like her stand, her bag, her shoes. I forgot all like what all you were able to vote for, because I wasn't actually like part of that process. But yeah, and it's really cool that you're able to like vote for all these different like aspects of the doll, and then once it comes out with the finished product, then it's really fun obviously to see things that you voted for the design to actually come to fruition. So yeah, that is her. As you can see in her packaging, it is see-through like all the way to the very back. And it is very, I was going to say, this kind of style, like the opening here, is very much so reminiscent of actual Chinese architecture, which is really, really cool. And it also allows you to be able to see her from both the front and the back, which is really cool because if you are somebody who does like to leave your dolls in the box, that does give you the chance to be able to appreciate her from, both sides. Me, however, I'm definitely going to take her out because I debox all of my dolls. So yeah, we're going to be looking at all those beautiful details, and I'm very excited. If you didn't know, her character is a Chinese dragon, which is really, really cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and start getting her out of the box. Alright, and before I completely remove her from her packaging, I did want to kind of like show you what it looks like with her, with the background and everything. It's really, really cool. You can kind of see like this image of like a Chinese dragon and everything kind of in the side profile. And it's on both sides, and yeah, I was gonna say it just looks really, really nice, like the red and gold and everything behind her, especially with like all the colors. It just kind of like really makes it pop. But yeah, all right, so let's get her out of the packaging. And oh, I'm so excited. There's so many layers, so many accessories. Ugh, there's a lot to talk about here. Okay. All right, guys, and here she is out of the box, and wow, she she is beyond stunning. There is so many incredible details that she has, and I don't even know where to start. But yeah, she is so, so beautiful. Wow. But another thing is too, so this is the stand she comes with, because she does actually come with a stand. This was one of the pieces that you got to vote for. So it is kind of like a little water splash at the bottom. This stand is really cool though, because even though, yes, it is a saddle stand, which are not always the most sturdy, This one also has 2 leg grips, so it does actually grip onto her legs, which is really, really nice. Um, and then another thing is she actually came with a print of her, which is this beautiful, beautiful art piece. I think it's kind of like a lithograph, but yeah, it's so pretty, and I'm so happy to have it. I definitely need to get a frame for it, because that's definitely something I'm going to want to hang in my doll room. Well, once I finally have one. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at all of her beautiful details. And here she is. Wow. Goodness gracious. Can we just take a moment? She is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love her so much. Okay, let's focus. Okay, so starting off, if you can see, she has green and black hair, which is really, really nice. I like the way that it's like rooted throughout. And then we kind of have like the green and black like really, it kind of like blends together up here on the front. And then it just kind of like makes its way down. And then we have this incredible molded on headpiece that her hair is basically, it's almost like a hair cage. And yeah, it's wow. So obviously her hair is done in a high pony, and so it literally comes up through this molded piece and then goes all the way down to like her back. And then you can see that the molded piece comes down here, and then it has like this piece that like dangles right here in the front. And then we have these 2 pieces right here as well. And then also we have this piece right here. It's like, so it is connected to this back here, and it's like a little red flower, and we have that on the other side as well. Very, very pretty. We have these 2 little pearls that are like attached to her face, which I was gonna say, I'm not sure like exactly if there's anything like specifically cultural about that, but it is very pretty. It's a very nice detail. She does have a design right here in the middle of her forehead. And then also her makeup. Holy cow. Her makeup is so gorgeous. We've got this like kind of like turquoise like eyeshadow that kind of like blends into like this green, and then she has these like green and yellow fierce looking dragon eyes, and then we have a undertone here underneath the eyes that kind of looks like flower petals. Very, very beautiful, very fierce. She does have a red lip. Her skin is obviously this very goldish kind of color. And then we have these beautiful dangly earrings here on both sides. We also have this like molded piece right here that has these like little dangly bits, and it kind of like goes like onto the shoulder as well. We have this beautiful piece right here that's kind of like it's like an arm piece. And I wouldn't say it's like a bracelet, but it's definitely this beautiful like molded arm piece. And then we have this sleeve right here that's a very kind of like netted kind of material, and then has this gold trim going around it. We can also tell here that she has these very fierce long painted nails that are painted green on both sides. You can see it here. Yeah. And then also, if you can tell, that is her dragon tail right there. And then we have this beautiful purple top with gold netting going around it. And then we have this beautiful belt. And it has this like beautiful red design in the middle on both sides to kind of make it look like it like clamps together. And then moving down, we have these like molded. It almost kind of looks like. Okay, I think this is like supposed to be. Yeah, I think this is like two dragons, kind of like forming almost in like a cloud of smoke. Um, I think that's what I'm saying. But they are both beautiful because they're attached to this piece here and they kind of like make their way down. And then we have more of these like dangly pieces as well, which are very, very pretty. And then we have the middle skirt here, and oh my gosh, this detailing. So yes, the skirt, the style of the skirt, I believe is like kind of like a traditional like Chinese type of skirt. I know that this like the style of it is very like reminiscent of things that they have like worn in that culture. um there is also lining in it, which is really nice. She has these beautiful gold designs over the black, and they go like all the way down and continue around to the back of the skirt, which is really, really nice. And then she has these beautiful gold leggings. They, I believe, are almost, yeah, it's almost like two layers. So there's like the gold layer, which is just like the solid layer underneath, and then there's gold netting over that as well, which is really great. And then making our way down to the shoes. These shoes, oh my. Look at those. Look at those shoes. They are so cute. The fact that the heel is like this little building, and then there's like these little Chinese like lanterns hanging from it, and all of the details are also painted, which is really cool. And then you can also see that there is a dragon sticking out the back of it with also some gold detailing underneath. And then also the fact that they are laced with like real like miniature laces and everything is also really, really cool. And then let's talk about this portion of the skirt. I love this so much. I love how this is like all gathered and then just kind of like ruffles itself all the way down. And we have all these different like layers of color and everything. So we've got this layer here, which is kind of a little bit more like a greenish color, with this like gold trim going all the way down. Then we have this layer here, which is definitely more of a blue color, also with more of that gold trimming. Then we have this layer here, which is made out of a completely different fabric, which looks really, really nice. I love the way that they did this. And this is a purple color, also again with that gold trim. And it looks so good the way that they did this. And I do love how the stand is designed with the base being like the water splash. So it looks like she kind of just like jumped into the water and now it's like splashing around her. Oh my gosh. And then also, I almost forgot her bag. Let's talk about this bag. It is so, so beautiful. I love the way that like this like has different rings going all the way down. And then it has like this ombre effect, like with the coloring. And then this is like a giant pearl almost. And then like we've got the dragon kind of like forming around it. And then this beautiful red bow that kind of like dangles from it. Very, very nice. It's nice that we do have some like fabric pieces on there as well. And if you thought the back of the skirt was amazing from the front, wow. Look at this from the back. You can really see like all of the layers and everything. And it's definitely kind of giving like a almost like an iridescent vibe with how the coloring is. Like you can really see all the different colors. We have that layer, the greenish, like I was gonna say the more like, well, actually that's more of like a light blue. And then this is a little bit more greenish, kind of turquoise. This is a dark blue. Then we have some purple mixed with blue, just like cascading all the way down. It almost looks like a waterfall coming off the back of her dress, which is so incredibly pretty. And then the fact that we just have this gold trimming to like really highlight it and everything. This is amazing. I really love this. And then also we can really see, so we can see how long her hair actually is, and she's got a pretty good amount of hair. It's pretty long because obviously it's pulled into that high pony and then it like makes its way down. So you can really see more of the coloring here from the back. Also, it's amazing how incredible the headpiece looks from the back. Because, you know, they could have just done the details in the front and then literally done nothing with the back, but they didn't. They kept the detail going. And this is so gorgeous. This is such a beautiful piece with the two dragons kind of like protecting the pearl. And then we have like, this is supposed to almost look like some red gems. And then with more of these like pearly-esque pieces. These pieces actually do like dangle off of it. And then we have this amazing designed piece that continues on down. And then again, more of those like pearly-esque pieces that just like dangle right off of the back of it. Phenomenal. I love how they did that. So good. And then also, from the back, so it's kind of hard to tell. Let me try to move her hair. But there is like a piece that's almost like pearls going all the way around to the back that is actually attached to like that belted piece that was in the front. So that's a cute little design as well. And then we can see like the back of her tail here. And I love how the texture of her skin also has like all the like dragon scales and everything. Very, very beautiful. I tell you, it is incredible the amount of details that this girl has. Like, wow. Just wow. So, yes, if you couldn't tell, I am so excited and so happy to have this girl in my collection. She is so beautiful. Like, I am so excited to see that Monster High is really starting to like step it up and really go this route with all the details and you know just really going above and beyond and just like taking new risks and everything. But it's definitely showing how well you know their designers are they're really trying. They're doing their darnest. But yeah, I love her so much. She is so, so, so beautiful. Alright, but that is pretty much it for this video. Again, this is the Monster High Fang Boat Jinafire Long. And, you know, in my personal opinion, she has to be probably one of the prettiest Monster High dolls they've ever made. That is just my opinion, but I love her so much. I'm so happy to have her in my collection. I was gonna say she's definitely one of the monsters from Monster High that I did like always find her fascinating because of the fact that she is you know a dragon and I love dragons. So yeah, the fact that we've tied this into a monster who's dressed in a very gorgeous gown is just even better. So yeah. Other than that, like I said, that is pretty much it for this review. I hope you definitely did enjoy it. If you did, definitely give my video a like. If you have this girl in your collection or you've thought about putting her in the collection, just letting you know though, she is currently sold out on the Mattel Creation website. So now the only way to get her is secondhand, but if you are able to find her for like a really good price secondhand, definitely I say go for it. She's totally worth it, the amount of details and everything. But if you wanted to see any more fun dog content on my channel, definitely subscribe. Also check out my Instagram. I'll definitely be posting probably some more pictures of her later on. But other than that, that is pretty much it. So have a great rest of your night, guys. Bye.